Hey. That was ugly. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Just Albany Reads. And yeah, I want to just first think that I have 100 subscribers or more. I didn't look recently, but I did get that little notification that I got 100. So thank you for subscribing. Sorry that I have not posted anything in such a long time, but as you can see from the title, you know why. Well, part of the reason why. But yeah, so welcome back to myself too. Like, glad to be back, glad to be reading. Side note, subscribe to my second channel. It's called Just Albany TV, and where I'm just going to do more like vlogs or challenges or whatever stupid things that I come up with because I'm bored at home. Are you bored? But yes, let's get into the video. So I had a reading slump. I feel like it was more than just a slump. I just didn't, like, I had like a little routine when before Corona. So I like would read in my little lunch breaks, or like on downtime I would read at work, or like I read on the train. Like, I listened to a lot of my books coming and going to work and coming back, so I had like a good like system. And then like being home, I've been sleeping more, I've been watching TV. Like, it's just much easier to just roll over and just turn on the TV and watch that than it is to like really read, because I have a certain environment I like to read in, and my house is pretty small, so when someone else is watching TV, I can hear them watching TV. So I don't know. And then plus, it's just the books, it just wasn't gravitating to me. So I think I finally am over the reading slump. I think what happened was I, in like 1 week, tried to get as many books done as possible. I think it was like 4 books, and that just burnt me out. I just need to read whatever I just feel like reading and taking my time. And if it's 1 book a month, then it's just 1 book a month, and that's how it is. But I don't want to give myself options. I just don't want to give myself like I have to read all 4 of these books that I said I was going to read. But I want to give myself 4 options, and whatever one gravitates, not just try to force myself. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So yes, so one of the things that slacked off was my challenge for myself for the year. I wanted to read like a genre each month, like a specific like book genre, or yeah. So I think I fell off in, I believe it was March, and I had theater. So for the month of July, I want to definitely read a play. I was thinking either, what was it called? Either Much Ado About Nothing by Shakespeare, because I never read that, or okay, The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. So I'll either read one of those 2. I think Shakespeare is probably going to be longer, so it'll probably be The Importance of Being Earnest, because I've never read those plays. The next one that I did pull them, I just didn't read them. So if that was March, April was humor. I'm not sure what I'm going to read for humor. I think I jotted down some notes. It'll either be like an autobiography from like a comedian, or like about somebody's life that's usually humorous, or I really want to try to find a book that just makes you laugh. Like, I never read books that just make me laugh. So yeah, if I picked one, then I'll just show it on here. I can't remember what because I did have dropped some down, but I just don't remember. So that was April. Then no, I was wrong. So April was theater. May was humor. June, or did I not pick one for June? One moment again. One moment. Am I unprepared or what? Yes. So I was right. It was April for the play, May for something funny, and see, got my notes. You can't touch. So I'm either going to read. I think I'm going to read because my brother recommended to me. He reads it like over and over, and he said it was funny. I'm gonna read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. I think my handwriting. So I'm gonna read that. Not too sure what that is all about, but my brother rereads it all the time. He has the book, so yeah, I'm gonna read that. So then for June, I pulled spirituality, and I kind of lumped this into like either books about like religion or like religious figures, books that they write or whatever. So my dad gave me this book for Christmas, and it's Don't Settle for Safe by Sarah Jakes Roberts. And if you don't know her, she is TD Jakes' daughter, and she's made a name for herself. I do like to watch some of her videos that are on YouTube. They're very inspirational, so I'm interested in reading this, and I think he gave this to me to propel me to do YouTube and to keep at it, and you know, don't settle for my comfort zone. So thanks, Dad. I'm gonna read that one, and so that leaves for actually July. So I'm gonna read all of these. I'm gonna try to read all of these. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to force myself, but I'm gonna try to read all of these in the month of July. We'll see. So for actual July month, let's see. I'm nervous. Like this one. What do we have here? Okay. Action or adventure. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because if you know, reading Slump, well, for me, action and adventure is really good. And I don't even have to start a new book. You know why? Because what I've been currently reading, or I've been slumping reading, is this book, Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there. That's the beginning of the book right there. So I could continue on reading this action adventure. Hey, so this book, I've mentioned it before, but it's about a nunnery or a school for nuns, and they basically train them in different types of arts. So there is like the fighting arts, and then there's also like the mystical arts, and I'm at the point where they're basically looking for like a savior pretty much, and I think they found one of the kids, might be one of them. But anyway, so I'm pretty sure I'm not at the action-y part yet, but I'm in the training part. So July is looking good. July is looking good. And if I don't count that one, even though I probably will, one of the books that kind of I did read during like my slumpishness, that kind of got me out of it, is An Ember in the Ashes. So no, actually I lied. What? I lied. It was actually Vicious by V.E. Schwab. V.E. Schwab. Anyway, so I can read part 2, or I can also read, what is that? Vicious. What is the next book for that? Vengeful. So I can read Vengeful. Or I can also read A Torch Against the Night, the second book in the Amber and the Ashes series. So I have a good amount of books that I can be reading. They're all different genres. I do want to add on there that, you know, in today's like climate, with, you know, the pandemic going on, elections going on, police brutality, racism, and all the other type of stuff, I am feeling like I'm gravitated towards also books of the African American culture and history and socialism and racism and stuff like that. So I did just finish reading Kindred by Octavia Butler, which is like a sci-fi. The main character goes back and to the past, like during slavery era. So I am into books like that as well. So I have a lot that I could be reading. When you see July's wrap up, don't expect that I've read all of these books. I'm just giving myself lots of options. So yes, I will hope to have at least 4 for the month. If I have more, that's even greater. But yeah, reading slump is so and yeah, if you guys have any tips of how you can get out of it, any books that helped you get out of a reading slump, let me know. But yeah, I am going to read more. I have to. I just have to. Like, my brain needs it. It just needs it for creativity, for, you know, sometimes TV isn't the same. So yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for my next video, and also check out my second channel. You'll probably learn a little bit more about me. You never know, I guess. So yeah, thank you. Toodaloo.